Hey, what's up, guys? This is Turtleboat. It's a pen name, obviously. And this is Drawing Time with Turtleboat. And today I'm drawing a character called Momo, not to be confused with the Tibetan dumpling. And she's a main character that's gonna be in the manga that I'm working on. And yeah, man. You know, that's my cat in the background. This little fucker, man. Every time he scratches the door to open my door, and I open it up and I let him in, and then like 2 seconds later he just fucking wants to get out again. I'm like, then why the fuck are you scratching my door? Right? Anyway, alright, so I'm like, you know what, you want to go outside? Fine, go outside. And I close the door behind me because I have roommates and I want to fucking, you know, rub one out. I'm a fucking gentleman. I'm not gonna fucking open my door and fucking jerk off, man. That's fucking ridiculous. So I close the door. My cat, man, he just keeps fucking scratching the door. Like, what the fuck? And I let him in and he fucking wants to go out again. Like, yo, make up your fucking mind. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Fucking hey, man. Like, I think he just wants, like, all access. He wants fucking DirecTV, all access. Fucking, you know, he wants what he can't have, man. It's like an analogy somewhere over there. He wants something that you can't have. It's like that grass is always greener bullshit. I don't know if it's bullshit. It's probably true, right? There's like, you know, there's like two schools of thoughts, I think. Alright, Kato, okay, I got it. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Like, there's a school of thought that's like, hey man, like, you gotta fucking have no plan B. Just go for your dreams. Do anything possible. You know, suck a couple of dicks if you gotta do it, man. Let you fucking make it to the top. You know? And there's other school of thought where it's like, hey, I mean, you know, sometimes you don't have to go for your dream. You know, you gotta make sacrifices, you know, for your kids, and you know, a lot of stuff like that. A lot of immigrant parents, you know, they make a lot of sacrifices. They sacrifice like their own personal happiness for their kids, you know, so their kids could make it, or at least try to make it. You know, they can't be a doctor or a lawyer. Hey, come on, like, at least do something else that's gonna make them some money. At least, you know, help them with the mortgage or some shit. You know what I mean? But I think the truth is always somewhere in the middle, right? Like, I feel like you should go for your dream at all costs, but at the same time, you gotta make rent. You can't go for your dream and not make rent. That's just you know, you can't be in debt. I think the first thing is you can't be in debt. I think, you know, if you're in debt, like, fucking hey, man, you gotta first try to clear that debt. That should be your fucking dream, clearing debt. So after you clear that debt, so after you clear the debt, you know, you gotta fucking go for your dream. But then you also need to, you know, fucking make a living, right? So you make the living, but you try to steer your living towards something that's related to your dream, right? Anyway, this is the final drawing. Kind of fucking rambling, doesn't matter. It's like 5 listeners anyway. But I want to increase from 5 to 100 listeners, man. That's my dream for 2021. So follow me on Instagram at Turtleboat_comics, and I will give you a YouTube link, but they only give it to people who got more than 100 subscribers. So fucking please subscribe and all that shit. Alright, man, thanks.